Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. I am here. We are live and in effect. Thought I started out a little bit different than usual, just a little something different. There, good to see Ned Flanders. The global warmer was first to thumb this video up. Yes, indeed, there he is. And the first here, good to see Stacking Krakens saying, yo, hello, good to see you. What's cracking? To Stacking Krakens, I think he's new here. Good to see new folks here. Crystal Kim, the great Crystal Kim is here. Good to see you, Crystal. We've got Ned Flanders. We got Dan R. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Dan R. Yes, indeed. James Smith and the blind silver stacker. JK says, greetings. Good to see you. 90% actually, no, that was the pure stuff there. Maxwell Silverhammer, good to see you, though. JK, greetings, good evening. To the one and the only JM is here, like one of my great moderators. And we're going to read his comment first today. Yes, indeed, here we go. On the U.S. Mint to overhaul website order and fulfillment process. And he says, wow, it's $599 million. 10-year contract. That does sound lucrative and quite the duration. I think they would have better results if a substantial part of the compensation was based on performance, customer satisfaction. Exactly right. I agree. Yes, well said. Also, maybe shorten the contract to 2 years with a renewable option. True. Very true. Anyway, from the nightmare, and he's got jumbled up words here. I don't know what happened there, but everybody has heard. Hopefully they can make some significant improvement soon. Okay, here we go. From the nightmare stories I've heard. Hopefully they'll make some improvement soon. Yes, I agree. Yes, indeed. Good to see Marshall Topola. We got some new folks here. Maxwell Silverhammer is new. Marshall is new. Good to see you. And we also have Stacking Krakens is new. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much. And Overwatch is new, and he's in the house. And AG47 Stacker. Intro to Pink Floyd Money. That's right. That's right, exactly. To the intro to Pink Floyd Money. Do, 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 do. Money. It's for gas. You're gonna need a lot of it to pump it up in your ass. Do, do, do. Money. It's a joke. The way they're inflating the dollar like some crazy old bloke. Tucson Bubba chimes in here. There's a scammer for any market, especially the telephone. We're going to get some of them hopefully today. Told a lot of them to call me at 6 o'clock sharp. I'm ready for that phone to ring. It's 6 now. They all prey on the unsuspecting amateur. Don't be an amateur, become an expert. That's right. I'm glad you bring this to the forefront, Sal. I certainly pity old folks, but they are not children either. I am one of them. Become a silver-haired expert for God's sake. Stop cutting checks and trusting everything anybody does. Otherwise, just stick your cash in the bank. This has actually been going on for decades. The perpetrators should be in prison when caught. Yes, indeed. Well said. Oh, whoa. All right. Joker's Wild is here. Good to see you. I stand corrected. Overwatch has been listening for years, just never commented. Well, thank you. I appreciate you being here. Well, it's always good to see people come out of the shadows who've been listening for years and pop in and say hello. So it means a lot. Welcome. Glad you're here. Thank you so much. The Distant Aggressor is checking in. Good to see Joker's Wild, who's just become a recent channel member, and I appreciate that so much. The Patriotic One is here saying hello. And MM126 says, what do you think of the truckers? I say, God bless them. There's only one thing. I've heard about some traffic and jams and stuff like that. Maybe not through much fault of their own, just because of the conflux of people surrounding them. But I would say, other than that, I'm all for them. They're standing up for the right thing. They have a righteous cause. I believe what the truckers are doing. God bless them. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. And good to see Randy Matthews is here. Hello, Randy. Good to see you. All right. All right. And where are we at? Okay, 513 Steven. It will be a good thing if they get the most experienced and reliable vendor and not put their sole priority on a minority-owned business. That's right. They need to do it based off of the efficacy of the institution, not based off of race or anything else. Good to see Ozzy Alchemist. Good to see you. Brian Maurer is here. Good to see you. And good to see you over here as well. Welcome, my friend. Rob Gibbs says, big deal. Fart noise. All right. Well, we'll see. It's going to take a while for it to be implemented, but anyways, we shall see. All right. And let's see here. Welcome to Colonic Stacker, the Cornhole Nation. Bob Howard says, I never got my 10 CCs and 10 O's. Morgan shipped 1025. Tracking showed they never left the fulfillment center. Finally got a full refund from the mint last week. So yes, overhaul the whole system. I agree. Crazy. Yes, I wonder how they're avoiding them too. Well, I guess that's where some of the donations are for. But of course, obviously, the problem with GoFundMe with this has been a big deal, big issue there. So I don't know that I would ever give anything through GoFundMe again. But anyways, 143 Druid, Canada Silver Convoy. There you go. Yes, indeed. Good to see TW, by the way. Fully stocked shelves. Thank a farmer and thank a trucker. Exactly right. Exactly. Overwatch. So Sal, when do you think the silver will break the 200-day moving average? I'm not as up to snuff on the old technical analysis and how those things are done. I look at more things from the fundamental, from the psychological aspects of it. But I do think that coupled with some of the technicals, and the technicals may drive some of that emotion and keeps going up. And I think we may see it this year. I'm bullish on silver this year. Check out the video Overwatch that I did for my silver predictions this year. So we'll see here. Greetings and salutations from Gotsteam. Welcome. Tommy Boy is back. This is the first time I've ever seen you. So welcome, Tommy Boy. But maybe you're a long-time watcher and just now commenting. So I appreciate it, just like Overwatch. We also have Rodney Richardson, who I think is new as well. Hello from North Georgia. Thank you. Welcome. Appreciate you guys being here. Gaz Girl is here. No need to panic. Appreciate you all being here. Silver Forever. Looks like my harshly worded email finally paid off. There you go. Yes, indeed, Silver Forever. Well done. All right. Thank you, Kevin W. I appreciate that, sir. The report on sound money. It seems like states are waking up, and I hope they will more and more. We need to eliminate all taxation on precious metals at any price point. Immigrants from all over the world, some of these truckers are. That's amazing. Wow. Amazing, amazing. Good to see CCT is here, by the way. Welcome, Cybercurtain Twitcher. Always appreciate you being here. Darren Wright. Thank you, Sal, and stay slurping. May God bless you and your family. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. God bless you and yours as well. An hour, says 808 on this, my silver price prediction for 2022. So over here, check this video out. My silver price prediction for 2022. That may answer some of your question about where the momentum is for silver. Just really don't use the technical analysis standpoint. But anyways, yes, indeed. Okay, so Tommy Boy changed his name from Jake Kroll. Okay, thank you, Tommy Boy. Appreciate it. It was Jake Kroll before. All right. Let us move forward. We're awaiting some scammers to call. We'll see here. But anyways, good morning, Peter Grace from Australia, South Australia. Good to see you. And the Global Warmer says, Canadian truckers, I'm not a collector, so I don't think much of it. But for your behalf, hopefully they get things fixed. Thank you, the Global Warmer. Yes, indeed. He's talking about the Mint overhaul website. John Doe says, I don't like USA minted coins much anyways. Buffaloes are okay, he says here. I prefer foreign gold. Perth Mint releases really nice coins like the Lunar Series, and by default, their gold looks reverse proof and costs the same as an American coin. True. Very true. Much better quality than the American coins. Yes, indeed. Oh, thank you, James Smith, who is a relatively new channel member. He's been here 2 months strong. He says, Sal, really enjoying all your videos. Thank you so much, my friend, here chiming in on the chat side. I appreciate that. Yes, I am thankful, too, over here about that we don't have a VAT. That's a value-added tax. I'm glad we don't have to have that. Very good. All right, and we have another old-time watcher here, Silver Vessel. Long time no see. Good to see Silver Vessel. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you, sir. He's the only person in the stacking community who knew who World Dane was. Well, at least at the time when we talked about it, he knew who Sanctuary was. That's awesome. Silver Vessel. He's definitely awesome metalhead, great guy. Silver Vessel. Oh, the man. Yes, indeed. Freedom Stacker, first super chat of the night. Hello, Freedom Stacker. He says, hiya. Thank you so much, Freedom. You are the man. I owe you 5 push-ups. Gotta push it up. That's right, Ozzy. Gonna push it up for freedom. We're gonna push it up for freedom. Freedom pushing freedom. Here we go. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, indeed, we did it. We did it for Freedom Stacker. Freedom Stacker. Anything with low premiums is good for Tommy Boy. Yes, indeed, I agree. Yes, sir. So good to see you guys. I appreciate you all being here. All right. Liquid Electrum is saying hello. I think you're new here, too. Or maybe he's a different channel. Changed his name again. I don't know. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. Welcome. And Silver Forever has answered the bat call. He's here. Yes, indeed. Very good to see you. Kevin W. If it sounds too good to be true, common sense should tell you it probably is. Exactly right, Kevin. Well stated on that. You're exactly right. Yes, indeed. Dennis Dubelbe says, Sal, heard that previous Mint directors and management are getting together with Mint vetted business partners to offer lower-tier customers U.S. Mint website buyer protection insurance. No more putting a desirable item in your bag 11 times only to delete it at checkout. The insurance may also protect buyers from secondary markets against the purchase of original government packaging, grading rejects. Yes, very well. Good point. That would be good. Definitely. Yes, Silver Wolverine, Rip World Dane, December the 14th, 2017. It's crazy. It's been that long. But I digress. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Very good to see Silver Vessel. All right. Heather says it's dinner time. Hello, Heather. Good to see you. The one and the only Heather. All right. We have instead of an MMA match, we have an exhibition match from Colonic Stacker. This is a little bit different here. This is an exhibition match. We've got it. Vocalist Justin Timberlake and failed leader Justin Trudeau versus vocalist Ted Nugent and bearded patriot Ted Cruz. Oh, man. I think this is going to be a pretty easy victory for Mr. Nugent, otherwise known as Uncle Ted, and the great Senator Ted Cruz, who, by the way, was the only presidential candidate in 2016 to actually suggest reforming the Federal Reserve with a rules-based monetary system to get our dollar in check, to stabilize the dollar. Yes, indeed. Oh, very, very good. Oh, just change name. What was your name before, Liquid Electrum? Originally it was your real name. Okay, yeah, don't say your real name then, Liquid. Okay, that's cool. I get it now. Hello, B.R. Williams. Good to see you. Kevin W. The U.S. Mint should consider changing their name to the U.S. Mess. There you go. Oh, Freedom Stacker. Whoa, just bought 29 ounces of silver today, a tube of kangaroo, 4 other ounces from LCS. Way to go. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. Way to go. Yes, bearded patriot. That's right. We have Love Button back with us. Love Button, we've missed you. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, Love Button. That's right, indeed. All right, Steve Duncan says, that sounded better than anything Lars is playing. That's true. Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you, Steve. I'm sure Kalana could appreciate that. And John Parla, I need to find a man doing that. All right, there you go. Gold and ignorance. All right, very good. Let's see here. Thank you so much, John. And we've got To Phil for you. All right, and he says, at the moment, the bulls have a chance. This is my silver price prediction. Price holds several times in the low 20, and at the moment in time, silver tries another run above 24. It's getting close. It's above 23 now. Yes, indeed. Michael Phillip is here. Good to see you. Welcome, guys. We've got Love Button still with us. B.R. Williams is still here. Brian is still with us. Colonic Stacker is still with us here. Here we go. Scam time. Here we go. Hello?
Hi, this is Ralph, Short Funding.
Hello, Ralph. How you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing fair to fiddling, as they say. Yes, indeed. All is well here.
Never heard that expression before. I think I'm going to have to write that one down.
Yeah, yeah. I'll wait a moment while you get a pen.
I already have one in my hand.
All right, very good. I'll give you a moment to write it down. Go ahead.
Already done.
Well, you're a fast writer, man. I tell you what,
I
that's the
try to be. I need to be a fast writer because I'm not a fast typer. So I
right.
need to pick up the slack somewhere.
I wish I was a little faster on the guitar too. I'm a little bit slow and sloppy these days, especially in between strings. But that's just me. That G string gets me every time. You know that G string. It's like a rides up my rear end.
Definitely gets caught in between the fingernail and the finger itself.
Well, the G string gets caught between my butt cheeks generally.
I was gonna say yours.
Right, yeah, that's mine, not yours. It gets caught in mine. I'm the one with the G string here. Exactly, that's right. So how can I shore some funding for my business? You like where we went with how I took this conversation into a business aspect?
I did. I like your transition. I like the way we
That's
started
what she
off
said.
With a giggle at first, and then we transitioned right into business.
Exactly. That's right.
Well, I'll tell you, it's pretty straightforward. It's a one-page application. Like I said, I'm a slow typer, and it takes me about 5 to 10 minutes to complete. You need a minimum of 3 months of business bank statements. After I do acquire that, I hand the information off to my underwriter in the office next to me. He takes around 4.
Is your underwriter wearing a G-string by any chance?
Yeah, say that again?
Is the underwriter wearing a G-string?
No, well, I don't know.
Boxers are brief. Underwriters. Most underwriters don't wear underwear. That's why they call them underwriters. And they vibrate the G-string and they just slide it up in there. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But sane in the membrane.
So okay, getting back to the conversation at hand.
Yes.
Oh man, you made me lose my train of thought now.
I don't want to lose a train of thought because then we might have a train of consequences. Yeah, train of thought or train of consequences.
So after he gets the package from me, he takes, like I said, 4 to 6 business hours, and then I come back to you with the offer that he presents to me, and it's pretty straightforward from there. I present it to you. If it's something that you like, I could probably have you funded that day.
Kind of like a squeeze box, right?
Early enough in the morning, or I could have you funded the very next day.
Nice. Now, this unmentioned third party, the underwriter, is he a forgiving kind of fellow? We got to get it running through him? You know what I mean? And
we definitely have to run it through him. Listen, he's a numbers guy. He's going to look at your bank statements. He's going to look at your revenue.
Does he have a sense of humor?
On the performance of your business.
Does he have a sense of humor?
No, most underwriters don't.
Well, let me talk to him. You give me his number. I'll talk to the old underwriter. I'll get him. I'll sweet talk him into this. I've been known to be able to do this. I've been known to break the ice with people. I'm a very personable guy. That's what they tell me anyway.
I can see that. I can see that. Obviously.
Even through this phone conversation, you can actually see it.
Let's get the file in front of him, and then we'll talk to him together.
What kind of file is he looking for? A nail file, or one of those files that you can like that can take in and get the wood down or steel? You ever seen those files that are strong enough to file steel?
Yes, I have.
So which one of those would he like? Nail file or?
They're usually half circle with
That's right.
Heavy ridges on half circle side, and then on the flat side, they're usually a finer ridge.
Yes.
Then you would get it down to a finer line.
I'll send him one of those. You give me his address, I'll send that file right over to him. I'll have my girl fax it over to him.
Now it's transmitting.
That's right, because I want to get it. See, I need this funding for a squeeze box, because.
Did you see? You didn't recognize how I transitioned.
I did recognize that. That was pretty good. I like that. You went with the whole file thing. I like that.
I went with the file thing, and then I went with the transmission thing.
Yeah, the transmission. That's right. Yes, and then the car. That's right. And now we're gearing towards this squeeze box that apparently my mother has, and she wears it on her chest.
We are already in fifth gear with the pedal to the metal.
We're the pedal to the metal, and we're talking doom metal, right? Or death metal, or folk metal, or what kind of metal are we talking about here? Speed metal?
No, tin metal. Tin metal. It's got to be tin metal on the bottom of the floor pan of a car.
Tin metal. Okay, very good. All right.
Sheet metal. Yes.
I like that.
So sheet. We mentioned sheet.
She, because she's the one that wears a squeeze box. That's right.
We're talking about a sheet that an application is filled out on.
Okay.
And the file in the application would be transmitted to my underwriter, which might or might not be wearing G-strings, not sure. But then we'll get on the conversation with him. Then we'll get on the phone with him.
I like that. I like that. Very good. And then if this all works out, we're going to start another nationwide campaign to end the Fed. We need about $30 trillion for that. You know what I'm saying?
I wish I had $30 trillion to give out.
So does the U.S. government.
Yeah. Well,
But all they got to do is just mint 30 platinum eagles and put $1 trillion on them, and that'll pay it off. And we'll have Khalik Sheikh Mohammed, whatever her name is, that senator who, or that Congress lady who proposed that, we'll have her work up the paperwork and get it all right on through to the other side. You know what I mean?
Here's a better one for you. I like the Doors reference too, right up to the other side.
Yeah, there you go.
But here's one for you. Did you see what Biden had signed into order yesterday? He's handing over $333 million to make drug safe usage areas.
Oh, crack pipes for equity, for racial equity. Yeah, I love the idea. Crack pipes for racial equity. That's building back better, like I've never thought before. I love it. That's why I voted for Joe Biden, because I believe crack pipes for racial equity. That's what it's all about. Yes,
I agree. I agree 100% because he was talking about intravenously transmitted diseases, but for some reason he's giving out crack pipes because he thought that might be effective for.
That'll help people. Oh yeah, that's building back better in like no other way. That's exactly right. Yes, indeed. That's why, and I quote Joseph R. Biden. R stands for robbing it, because that's what he did. He did rob it. But I now quit. This is a direct quote. Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
Love it.
Truer words have never been spoken by our president. That's for sure. That will be on his presidential medallion that the United States Mint releases several months after he leaves office, which will hopefully be in 2024 or sooner.
It can only be sooner. I wish it could only be sooner. I really do.
Very good. All right, man. Well, hey, it's been a great time. This has been a wonderful conversation. I really appreciate it. Let's stew this over. Okay, we're gonna work up some soup and stew this over, and we'll think about the squeeze boxes. We'll think about Brandon. We'll think about Hunter Biden's laptop. We'll think about it all. Okay, and you call me back on Friday at this same exact bat time, on the same exact back channel. And we'll roll from there, okay? You call me back then, all right?
No, I'm not going to call you.
Why not?
I'm calling you now. You asked me to call you now at 6 o'clock.
We've worked at a good rapport. We've worked at a good rapport. Do you know how to spell rapport?
I certainly know how to spell rapport.
How do you spell it?
I know how to spell rapport. I didn't miss that day in school when they taught rapport.
Okay,
all right. Other days, but I didn't miss that day. No, seriously. Do you want funding for your company? Because that's why I'm calling you.
I want funding for my corn pop company. Yes, I do. But unfortunately I have because we've been kind of yucking it up here. I've lost track of the old clock here, and but I do think we can reconvene. I promise you, and we'll have a good time, just like old JJ. Good times, you know what I'm saying? Dynamite. We'll have a dynamite time. If you call me back at 6 p.m. Eastern time on the old Friday, that's this Friday, which is the day after Thursday, all right?
Negative. I'm not going to do
negative.
it.
That's a letdown. I feel like you're...
I'm calling you now. We've spoken 2 days ago. You've asked me to call you again today at 6 o'clock. I'm calling you now.
Yeah, but it was after 6 when you called.
Listen, if you'd like to move forward with the funding, send me your email.
All right, I tell you what. If you can spell rapport for me without Googling it, like right now, then I'll think about it. Rapport.
No, this isn't a test.
It's not it's not a test. It's just a quiz. It's not a test. It's just a quiz. It's only a quiz. It's not a test.
No, this is not schooling 101.
I know, it's schooling .001.
This is called business funding 101.
That's what she said. That's right. Exactly. One-on-one. All right. Well, hey, since you can't spell rapport, we'll have to reconvene on Friday. It'll be worth your while if you call me on Friday at 6. I make no bones about it. I might bring some bones. I have some bones I'm looking at right now as a skull.
The only way I am going to call you on Friday at 6 o'clock is if I get an application from you tomorrow morning in my inbox. And then I'll call you Friday at 6 o'clock to give you...
You want me to send out the appy? But what about this? What about this PA4 platinum coin that's been released by the Royal Mint for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee? That's cost $5,000. That's a PA4. What do you think about that? Real quick before we go.
I have not heard of it, and to tell you the truth, it's an irrelevant conversation right now.
But it's platinum. Platinum is never irrelevant when you're talking about anything. Whenever anybody brings up platinum into the mix, this metal is just an amazing metal. Especially if it's a PA4, I think it's like 64 grams or something like that. It's pretty heavy.
Can we put the jokes aside for 1 minute? Just be serious.
If you spell rapport for me.
Listen, I have 6:24 on my clock. Can you be serious until my clock reaches 6:25?
6:25 or 6:45?
6:25. I'm only asking you to be serious for 1 minute.
All right, I'm timing it right now. I've got 6:24 now. I'm watching the clock. All right. Well, actually, by the time you said 6:24, the clock had already started running. So it's actually probably about 30 seconds now because we've been talking. So do you want to go to 6:20, 6:26, or when do you want to start the clock?
My main and only question that I need to ask, here it is. Are you looking for funding for your business?
Yes, I am. How's that? That's a pretty straightforward answer. And I didn't even joke. I didn't even joke about it. By the way, that platinum, the Pensford coin weighs 94
You're starting to put it in the
No. This is a serious statement. You've got to understand this. This is a serious statement.
You need to let me ask my question.
All right, but let me tell you this real quick first, sir. This is very important. It weighs 94. Well, he just erased it. It's 94 point something grams. It's pretty heavy. This thing is. I'd like to be able to get that thing, and I probably will use some of the funding to get that coin. I got to get it shipped from England, and I got to pay for the transaction fees and all that. That's going to be part of what the funding is going to go for. Do you rebuke Satan and all of his followers?
It really is. This conversation is really exhilarating, but to tell you the truth,
yes.
I'm starting to feel like you're starting to waste my time.
No. I just need the funding because I rebuke Satan and all of his followers, and I need to get that 94.20 gram PA4 coin. It's a platinum. Call me back.
That is total confirmation.
Call me back on Friday. Call me back on Friday for, you know what I'm saying? We'll bring the silver on the slab on Friday. Call me back on Friday, okay? I got to go. Have your machine call my machine. No, call me. No, make it happen.
No,
make it. Yes. Gotta happen. It's gotta call me. It's gotta happen.
I'm not calling you.
Please.
I will not call you.
Can I call you?
No.
Can I call you?
You can call me whatever you want, but unless you send me an application, I'm not going to pick up the phone.
Okay, we'll talk about the application on Friday, okay? We'll talk about it, okay? I promise.
Negative. I'm not going to pick up the phone.
But what if I talk about the application? What if the whole conversation is about the application?
I want an application from you in my inbox tomorrow.
The customer is always right, they say.
And you are. And
okay.
You certainly are.
Boom.
You're right about everything that you said. I agree to everything that you said.
Even about the platinum coin?
No, because I said I didn't.
You got to go to the Royal Mint's website to see if I'm right on that. I also can spell rapport. I know how to spell rapport.
Can you?
Yep.
Can you really?
I really can.
No, you don't. You don't know how.
I was in school that day. I don't believe you.
All right, so text me the word rapport.
I'll just tell you. I can tell you right now. RAPPORT. Boom shalaka boom. Oh yeah.
All right.
Did I impress you or not? You're gonna go home tonight and you're gonna say that dude knew how to spell rapport.
My house because I am going going to sit down and eat dinner with my family.
I will tell your family. I want you to tell each and every one of them individually. I want you to tell them all individually. I want you to tell
What I need from you is for you to send me your email address, your spelling of your first and last name.
Okay.
I will send out an application tonight.
Okay.
All
right. I tell you what.
I would receive
honestly,
it from you tomorrow.
I just got an invitation to call Heather, so but I might. Okay. All right. I tell you what. I'll think about that. I'll email you. But I might be able to have a chance to talk with Heather, so I'm gonna have to let you go. Heather is no offense, she's much better looking than you. No offense, you know what I mean? Okay?
Heather.
Yeah, Heather.
Who's Heather?
You don't know who Heather is. You should know who Heather is. The one and the only Heather.
I don't know. I know Heathers, but I don't know if we're talking about the same Heather.
Well, there's Heathers out there, but this is the one and only Heather. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're talking. I mean,
what's your last name?
Does it even matter? You know,
of course it does. How many Heathers do you know? Of course it knows.
I know just this one. This is the one Heather I know. You know.
Well, I have 3 different Heathers in my cell phone under my contacts. So
wow.
You have to be more specific.
Well, yeah. This one is so cool that I don't have her in my cell phone contacts, but she just let me know that I could call her right now. So I might do that.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
Okay.
Talk on.
All right. We'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you Friday. Okay. All right. See you Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have fun.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye, sir. Bye-bye. Locklear. Very good. All right. That's good. All right. Now Heather, I had kicked that guy to the curb because you said I could call you. So email me at the email address below, and I promise I will throw the number away when we're done, and I'll call you. What do you think? Anyways, let's get back over. I was surprised that guy stayed on that long. You got to milk them for all they're worth. If you'll be my bodyguard, there you go. Exactly. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Let's get back to the front here. We've got things happening here. We got to get back to these comments. Silver Steeler says, it's not like it would be a hard thing to upgrade. The Mint has a low bar. After all of these failures over the last few years, the Mint decided to throw one final attempt to reach the top. The launch of the Morgan and Peace dollars, failure at its best. Yes, indeed. I tell you, it was crazy. It was crazy. And a lot of it, some of it I can understand, but most of it was unavoidable, or was avoidable. Avoidable indeed. All right. Oh, let's see here. Where are we at as we rock on through to the free world? And let's see here. And Silver Ocean says, interesting, I've never done a noise test on platinum myself. Yeah, kind of an interesting thing. Still waiting for Heather's number here. And Terry's number. Waiting for Terry to send me her number too. Terry? Heather is a farmer. That's right. There you go. Super Bowl ad. Which, by the way, All right, wait a second here. The sound trap forces you to speak up. There you go. Lobo Platillo Stacker. How shall I address you, Mr. Salivate Metal? I'm new to the channel. Well, thank you for being here, Lobo. Yes, indeed. I appreciate you dealing with the madness here. We like to have a little bit of fun from time to time, especially in the live streams. We talk to scammers and the like. But you can just call me Sal. But if you want to get my attention, if you type my name out as it is spelled here on the channel, it'll turn red and I'll be able to see it. Call me anything you want. I appreciate you being here. Very nice of you to join us. Tucson Bubba, $5 for some great coffee. Great scam call. Thank you, Tucson Bubba. I appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. Tucson Bubba, thank you. And thank you so much, Lobo. Appreciate you very much for being here. Coin Pro Jason is here. Hello. Good crowd here tonight. Yes, indeed. Thank you all. As we move on through, we were expecting 3 or 4 more scammers to call me, but they haven't. We might try to call one of them. Let's see here. Who told us? Let's get back down here to the... this guy said he was going to call me, but he never did. All right, here we go. Blake. Calling Kentucky. Here we go. Let's see here. Try another one. And more likely it's going to be...
Hi, you've reached Wilson Redmond with Simon and Realtors. I'm sorry I wasn't...
Now that is not the right scam. They've changed their number. Let's go to this one here. Oh, here we go. Let's do this here. Let's see what we got. Let's see here. Find out if they'll answer. We'll find out. Silverholic is here. Good to see you. Ottawa, yeah, freedom fighters of the 21st century, those truckers, yes.
Hey,
hello?
Jack over at Triple Crown Capital. I'm sorry I missed your call. I was probably on the other line. Please leave a
It didn't happen. All right, well, no dice there. Okay. Very good. All right, thought you would have bought that PA4 coin. No, Northern Coins. That's a little outside of my budget, but boy, that would be pretty cool. Yes, indeed. I never burned dinner until I got on South Stream. I'm ready to call you. I'm ready to call you, Heather. Oh, my goodness gracious. Good to see you. All right, Windswept is here. Windswept Acres, good to see you. Now funny, yes, I was lost when I first got here. Yes, indeed. Good to see Windswept. Good to see all you guys. Let's get back here to the moment. See what some of you people are saying. We've got, Russ Cruz says, crypto is evil to the core, he says. It will be used to control you by governments. They will even track you by spending it. This will introduce the mark. Stack silver while you still can find it. It is definitely something that could potentially, that's a transition we're taking. Thank you, JM, for taking care of that scammer. Yes, indeed. Olaf is here. Good to see you. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Let's move on up here. We've got thumbs up and algorithm food from Silver Surfer on this video. The new normal for gold. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. That may propel this video up. Really nice looking coin, says my kid is a black belt. Thank you. If you guys haven't seen it yet, you'll see one of my rarest coins in this video. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. Nicholas Nasty. Some of these coins will be so much cooler without the queen. Wait, who am I kidding? They all would. Yes, indeed. We'll see what happens. It might either be Charles or what have you. Thank you again, Tucson Bubba, for the super chat. All right, let's move on up. Ace says, 100 ounces of gold getting closer, but not there yet. Yes, indeed. Congratulations, Ace. Way to go. Mark the Silver Shark says, Dragon definitely down with the thickness. It sure is. Loving that. 11 coins that are down with the thickness. All right. I'm homie those weirdos. That's right, Truthful Troll. Nice. Nod to the truckers. Thank you so much. Vegas. Appreciate that. God bless the truckers. Indeed. And Capital Currency says, nice gold. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. 77M says, effing intro is epic. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy that intro. Gold Maple is here. Just got back from work. All right, thank you. Gold Maple, good to see you, sir. Walking Liberty Halves is here. Says the worst part of stacking is so many coins have the lady on them. Yes, indeed. She's the most widely distributed figure on coins in world history. And likely there will be no one else to match her. And that's the one thing of the Queen's legacy that not many people talk about. In fact, I think I'm the only one that's talked about it. I talked about it in a video. I might do another one about it. It's that fascinating to me. Yes, indeed. All right, there we go. Heather has got spankings for sale. Yes, indeed, little ping pong spankings. That was great. Good find on that avatar or that little emoticon. Heather, I'm ready for him. I'm ready for the spankings. Yes, indeed. All right, and we've got Valencia says, very nice coin, Sal. We all need to accept a new reality for everything. True dat. True dat. Bought a 10th ounce and a 1/4 ounce. You're the dragon. Nice job, DS. Way to go. Spectacular is here. He says, last night I had the strangest dream. I sailed away to China on a little rowboat to find you. You said you had to get your laundry cleaned. All right. And then it was a one night in Bangkok. If I'm not mistaken, that was where the next dream led, is to a night in Bangkok. Am I right? NJ Shore, Greek. Salivate is best. Like the video. Just scored a 2017 gold 1.5 ounce mega leaf because of your other video. Way to go, NJ Shore, Greek. Where did you get it? I can't find him anywhere now. I gotta know, NJ Greek. Thank you so much, NJ Shore. If you can tell me where you got yours, I would love to know. Would love to know. Yes, George the seventh mentioned for Charles. I wonder why he just wanted to choose King Charles, right? What number of Charles would that be? But I guess I'm not sure. But anyways, all right, very good. And Silver Surfer says, Her Majesty is a pretty girl, but she doesn't have a lot to say. One day I'm going to tell her some lyrics from the Beatles from Silver Surfer. Reposted again, Ozzy Alchemist. Hello, Rocky, good to see you. Oh, that's it. Ain't nobody gonna break my stride. That's it. Ain't nobody gonna break my stride. Ain't nobody gonna pull me down. Whoa, no. We got to keep on moving. Yeah, now it's in my head. Silversmith, I talked about the queen, who I believe is going to pass away soon, giving Kamala a queen title. Interesting. Yes, and I don't know. Let's see. Very good. Yes, indeed. Let us move forward here. See what we've got. It won't let me, Silver Surfer won't let me respond to this. But anyways, my heart is with you on that one. John Bethia, I like the queen being on the coins, but I do think she would look better with a crown. Yes, indeed. She did wear that in her earlier ones, but not here. All right, very good. I made her burn dinner. I'm sorry. Oh my, I do deserve that spanking. They change the name when they get crowned, so it would not be King Charles. That's right, exactly. That's right. Yep. Very, very true. NJ, I'm looking for NJ. I'm very curious to see NJ's response. Okay, I check all the sites like a madman. Which one did you get it from? I'm curious, and do they have any more? Wow. I'm curious where you got yours from. NJ Shore. All right. You have to type my name out, NJ Shore. I got a scammer. Gotta take this call. Hello?
Hello, Richard?
Yes, this is Richard. Can I help you?
Hey, Richard. This is Aaron Martin calling from Premium Funding. We spoke briefly yesterday.
Oh, yes. Hello, Aaron. Yes, welcome. Yes, good to see you. Or good to hear from you.
Yeah, good to hear from you. Yesterday we were speaking, we spoke just briefly about a line of credit for the business.
Right.
Is that still something you're interested in?
Was yesterday we had the conversation?
Yeah.
And if so, from yesterday to today, I'm going to have to go with a solid yes on that. Solid. Yeah. But wait a second here. Before I don't want to tee off the Alchemist. I've got to read this. One Nation Party has set up a petition for a royal commission into the coronavirus response. He signed and encouraged all Aussies to consider signing as well. Are you ready to do that, to sign a petition for a royal commission into the beer flu?
The beer flu?
Yes. Otherwise known as the coronavirus.
They call it the beer flu, like alcohol?
That's the official name, yes. That's what the World Health Organization refers to it as, the beer flu. That's the technical name for it, where most of us, we hear the word coronavirus, but that's just a nickname for it. The technical name is beer flu, yes.
I thought it was something like SARS,
SARS-20. Yeah, that's what all the 4chan people type on the old chat rooms and stuff like that. But that's not the technical name for it. The technical name for it.
That was like all the doctors use that.
Yeah, those are all fake scientists. The technical name for it is the beer flu. That's the technical. That's what the UN scientists use. It's the beer flu, right?
Huh.
So anyways, so I need funding for some silver-infused vegan burgers, and I'm starting to. I want to get these to Eric Adams. He's the mayor of New York. He's on a strictly vegan diet. And so we want to try to get him some silver-infused vegan burgers. And what the silver does is it makes them so they can last a long time. It prevents bacteria and germs from infiltrating the vegan burgers. And we're going to market them. Our first test market is in New York, so we need funding for the silver because silver is down right. Well, it's actually up a little bit now. It's actually sitting right at $23.27. It's up 17 cents today. So time is of the essence and evidence, Aaron. So if we could get that, that would be great. And by the way, if this thing's work for the vegan burgers, we could possibly get another version of this thing for other food and edibles, as well as vaccines, as well as therapeutics for the beer flu. Aaron?
Really? Yeah, sorry, I'm here.
I thought maybe you vegged out. I thought maybe you vegged out when I talked about the vegan stuff. Seems like I lost you for a moment here. I felt like you were kind of like drifting off into space when I was pouring in my heart out about this. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I was listening.
Right, but were you passively listening or actively listening? Which one?
I was actively listening.
Okay, very good.
It was a lot. It was.
Can you recap? Can you give me the Cliff Notes version of what I just said?
You would need funding to get the vegan burgers made. You want to use silver.
Yeah.
To do that, and you were talking about how silver is up right now. And I think I had gotten a little lost from my connection here, but the last thing I remember is that you want to use it for like vaccines and things like that.
Okay. I'm trying to find out who is rich. Let me see here. Hold on a second. I'm missing something here, part of the conversation here. I'm missing where NJ Shore told me where he got them. Anyways, so yeah, that's basically it. That's it in a nutshell. That's basically, and by the way, a vegan diet would still allow nuts to be used. So we can talk about nuts in a vegan diet, but the silver will be infused into the patties, the little vegan burger patties.
And there's no risk for like toxic poisoning or anything.
No, because silver is completely safe. You can ingest it, especially in this form, because they're going to be essentially molecules of silver. You know what I'm saying? Because silver comes in the form of molecules, and so you inject those molecules directly into. But there's this machine. Okay, there's this machine that has little needles, smaller than 1/10 of the size of a hypodermic needle, that injects the silver molecules on all sides of the patty before it's frozen. So what happens is the patty is in a vegetative state, and then they inject on all sides around the rim of the patty before they upset it, and then the silver infusion is injected in there, and then boom shalaka, the silver's in there. It flows into the meat or into the to the vegan burger, and then you put it in the freezer, and then it freezes up, and it does just fine. It sounds like there's a phone. It sounds like there's a phone ringing there. Do you want to get that other line? I'll hold.
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Boy, I shouldn't have. Look at that. Rhodium is up. Rhodium is up $650. It's still ringing. It's still ringing, sir. I still hear the phone ringing.
Okay, give me a second.
Okay. All right. I can't believe rhodium. Now silver. What is silver? Let's see what silver is doing now. Oh, man. All right. Let's see here. What am I doing here? I've got to take that off of there. All right. Leonard's Sweet Home, Pennsylvania. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Beautiful 2020 Canadian maple leaf from AtMax. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Beautiful 2012 high relief Perth. Year of the Dragon. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Gold. Yeah. Aaron, are you there? Aaron.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Okay, this is an awkward part of the conversation. Very awkward. That's okay. Awkward is not always bad. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Word to my mother. So where do we go from here? Okay, I've given you a pretty detailed synopsis of my prognosis of my prognostications of my therapeutic silver-infused vegan burgers. Now what do we do?
I just kind of sent you an email. What's your email?
All right, it is silverkitty47 at AOL.com.
Okay. All right, hey, I'm gonna send that an email over to you on what to do next. I've got another phone call coming in.
Okay, because you just took that other phone call. That's what I was holding for. So
yeah, I got another one coming in.
Okay, I'll hold on for that too. Okay, all right. Dang it. Dang it, he hung up on me, son of a motherless goat. I wonder if I can call that number back. Let's try it. Oh no, I'm going to try. Let's see here. Rich, my present for all, the name that they sent you motivated. There it is. All right, so Rich, Golden Eagle Coins. Okay, Golden Eagle. I've heard of Golden Eagle Coins. That's great. They had one. Nice, Golden Eagle Coins.
Welcome to our voicemail system. You have reached the mailbox of 1251. Sorry, this mailbox is full and cannot accept any more recordings. Thank you for using the voicemail system.
You don't care about me. All right, thank you. What do you think about that? Ozzy, I read your comment while I was on the phone with that dude. All right, let's see here. Now, we've got Jill Stark chiming in here, saying, watching the ads and they show the Kardashians. You know, I can't control what shows up in the ads on your end, unfortunately. Something tells me you don't watch the show on Hulu. No, I don't. But then after the ads, I became a sponge again to learn from you all about gold. Pretty coin that there dragon you have. Sending hugs from Western Nebraska. Thank you so much, Jill. I appreciate you very, very much. Let's see here. Yes, that's right, exactly. That's right, Spectacular. He sure did. All right, very good. Sterling Cannabis says cows are all vegans. Golden Eagle Coins. I have to check them out. Thank you, NJ Shore. I appreciate you, brother. Well done, sir. Well done indeed. Oh, let's see here. I'm going to look him back up there because I was on the phone with the scammer when he said this. But I believe he told me he paid $32.08. $32.08 delivered. Okay, very, very good. All right. Push those buttons. There you go, Heather. Very good indeed. Heather, speaking of Heather, I burnt her food. I'm sorry about that, Heather. Dang it. She should let me call her so she can chew me out over the phone. I'm watching and commenting on your video right now. Press 1 to continue or else push that love button gently, as Rocky would say. Yes, indeed. Well, pushing that love button. All right, very good. Thank you, Godsteam. I'm glad you enjoyed that. That was actually very good. That was actually inspired by Colonic Stacker. All right, very good. Couldn't you have played a little ditty for us? I know I should have played a little ditty. Here's a little ditty about Jack and Diane. Indeed. Let's see here. Gold Maple says, Rhodium is a waste of money. It wasn't for me. I paid $1,100 for my bar. Gold Maple. Yes, indeed. It was not a waste of money for me. JM says, we have to pay more for gold because the fiat we buy it with is becoming worthless. That's right. Yep. That's exactly the reason. William Ruth says, Sal, you mentioned Louisiana on this video when you were speaking to Haji in India. I used to live in Shreveport and Lafayette. Just curious if you were from around either is all. Nice video. Thank you, William. Well, I hope you hear this live stream. I've been through Baton Rouge and a little place called, can't think of the name, Nolans, they call it. Nolans. Yes, indeed. William Ellis made it. Good to see you. Welcome. And Matthew is here. Good to see Matthew. Appreciate all you guys being here this evening. We're going to have a little bit of fun here tonight. We're getting a little slightly smaller crowd, but a more active chat. So that's good. You guys are wonderful. I'm glad you are here. And let's see here. Global Warmer with a thumbs up on this one. Thank you, Global Warmer. Appreciate you, brother. Peach Still Attack says, I can accept the new way. Buy as much gold as you can because when gold starts to run towards its true value, you will shed tears and dream about when it was dirt cheap. That is the psychology for sure of things, but don't fall for too much for that. You got to be wise about it because you never know. I always say, whenever you buy with the potential that it could fall down. Oh, it's Nolans. Okay, thank you, Silversmith. It's Nolans. That's right. Work for the government as you are actually a really great liar. Thank you, Truthful Troll. Appreciate it. All right. And Peach, you're right. I remember when it was $340 an ounce as well, too. You're exactly right. Okay. Billy, it won't let me, will not let me respond to yours, but thank you so much. It says beautiful unboxing. Appreciate you, brother. Martin Olson sends algorithm food. All of that is very much appreciated. Yes, indeed. Appreciate it very, very much. I enjoy that. Anything to help with the algorithm is great. Yes, thank you, NJ Shore. I appreciate it, my friend. Glad you were able to source one of those. Wonderful. They're beautiful coins. Did yours arrive in the mail? Ameripride 7777. Beautiful coin and hilarious call. Well, thank you, Ameripride. And think you're new here, too, so I appreciate that. Very cool indeed. And RG says, the reality about any investment, when it is low and good for buying, 80% of the investors won't buy. But when it is high, they will. Not applicable to gold and silver because there, when you have money, you should buy because you never know. It's maximum minimum price. True that. All right, very good. Silversmith, Biden administration caught using your tax dollars to funnel crack pipes. Exactly. We talked about that in a previous call, actually. That's crack pipes for racial equity. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Insane in the membrane. Indeed. Joker's Wild says, I have a 10th ounce Year of the Tiger coming today. Awesome, my friend. Way to go. Stacking up the gold. Also ordered a 10-ounce Dragon versus Viking round. It's coming this week. I'm not going to stop buying until I can't buy physical PMs anymore. Beautiful coin. That's my next 10th ounce I'm getting as a maple. All right, very good, Joker's Wild. Awesome. And good to see James D is here. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, James. Gold Maple. Venezuelan gold and silver coins. They've got Simon Bolivar on them. Yes, that's cool. Yes, that's right. They sure do. Attractive. I like the Panamanian coins, too. They were minted by the U.S. Mint. All right, very good. And Crystal Kim says there's a new reality for gold. That's right, Crystal Kim. Exactly right. A Lone Desert Wolf. Let's see here. It says here. Just wait and see through. Throughout the years, people are going to regret and wish they bought gold when it was under $2,000. I remember buying my coins when gold was in the $1,200 to $1,300 range. Yep, and I remember buying it when it was in the $300 range. So I know what you mean. Crazy. All right. Heather can fake it. All right, she can fake it. Terry is still here. Still waiting for Terry to email me her phone number so I can call her. Still waiting. I'm anxiously awaiting for that. Average Grande, the phone call. Love it. Thank you so much, my friend. Just think I had to take it out here. A lot of fun with the scammers. Bobcat B. Nice Sal, beautiful pickup. But he can send all his gold from Mumbai. Yes, indeed. Send it all over. Exactly right. Very good. Morris. O'Dowd. Thanks, Sal. Typical. Even the phone scammer doesn't understand the new reality for gold. Exactly what I would expect. Love the dragon. Thank you, Morris. That's right. He doth not understand. Trudeau Troll is attempting access. All right. I say, hey, Tree Climber, good to see you. Why are you mad at me, Terry? I don't understand. Why are you mad at me? What did I do this time? Oh, great. Moody Terry. Let's see here. I'm sucking on some dark chocolate now. Instead of a chili dog. Wayne Smith. Hello from raining Tamoa. Nice jump on platinum today. Yes, indeed. Actually, yeah. Rhodium went skyrocketed today. But yeah, platinum did jump up nicely, up $13. Crazy. Is Dr. Vaughn still here? As I can't respond to your comment. He's got a 2,000 quarter-ounce dragon in Sector 2. Yes, it is. Terry is an unforgiving person. Tan Man says, same old, folks. Summer will bring cheap metals. I'm waiting. Sell your rich addict. I hear it, Tan Man. Thank you. We'll see. Stop now, Terry. You know better than that. You know I'm not blocking your comments, Terry. No way, no how. I don't do that. Especially for folks like you who have been here a long time. You saw my video where I talked about how it's YouTube that are deleting some comments. And, yes, indeed. All right. Hagar the Hodler says that Year the Dragon is a jaw dropper. Perth is just awesome. I would love to hold one of my formerly nicotine-stained fingers. By the way, I really miss Rush 2. Thanks for all the great content. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you, Hagar. I do too. Yes, indeed. First time I bought gold, I got a 5-gram bar for $75 and 2 $5 gold coins for $125 each. Well done. Joe Morgan says, my healthcare plan is free. All right. There you go, brother. There you go. Nice addition, Priest says, Silver Lesson 13. Thank you, sir. The man. Silver Lesson 13. Appreciate you. And we have Peter Grace. All the way from South Australia. I forget the number, the 163, South Australia, parallel. Nice. I have the BU 2-ounce 2012 Lunar Dragon. Nice. 10th, but really I prefer the 2021 rectangular gold dragon, but I do like your high relief proof dragon. I swapped silver rectangular 2021 dragon for a 22 kook and a new stacker ounce for ounce. He was made an offer he couldn't refuse. Wow. Now he can pay eBay price to replace it and halfway through the next 22 dragons and do the coming months. He's loving stacking metals. Yes, indeed. Human smuggling. Yes, it's a good question. We should, because he's not enforcing the law. He's not enforcing the law. That's right. Wayne Smith, what's your coffee choice tonight? Tonight I'm back to Folger's black silk. But I have been drinking the stuff that was given to me by a Cybercurrent Twitcher before. JM, maybe Terry needs you to do a video in her honor titled My Formal Apology to Terry. Perhaps so. Yes, indeed. Maybe so. It's going to cost her, though. Let's see here. Heather says, already sub, Sal. I come to say hi. I won in the Gold Club. Well, maybe not quite yet. Well, I hope you can get in there. You are awesome. We could talk about it if you'd let me call you. All right. Very, very good. And we've got... Platisara says, hilarious stuff. Thank you so much. And Cybercurtain Twitcher, the Perth Dragon sounds pretty scarce. It reminds me of the design on one of the British pound coins. Yes, that's right. Good eye, CCT. You're right. It does remind me of that. I know which one you're talking about, too. Dang it. Yeah. I forget which one it is. It the pound coin? The Welsh coin? The Welsh pound coin? From 2000? All right, very good. John Doe. He's Indian. Don't Indians love and know about gold? Apparently some don't. He could care less about it. It's music to my ears. Thank you, brother. Thomas Crown. Awesome addition. Thanks, Sal. Thank you, Thomas Crown. Liquid Electrum, that was funny. Good one. Thanks, Sal. I'm on the gold plan with you all the way. Awesome, brother. And Liquid is here tonight on the chat. Good to see you, Liquid. Thank you so much, brother. All right, very good. Danny says 1800 is the new 1200. Broadly speaking, the repo panic of late 2019 was the turning point towards that. Yes, indeed. I think so. You're right, Danny. Exactly, exactly. Money well spent, says Pathetic Prepper. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I tend to agree. All right, Northern Coin, Sal, we call the boss mortgage eyes. One's fixed and the other is variable. That's right, exactly. There you go. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Northern Coins. Gen X Collectible is here. Good to see Gen X. You want to see some good statistics on sales of U.S. Mint products and other coins and the like? Check out Gen X Collectibles channel. All right, CCT, yes, I think it is the Welsh pound coin. Gold color, not real gold. That's right, exactly. In fact, you know what? I actually think I might have one. I have a ammo box full of foreign coins here. And I'm going to see if I can somehow scoop one out. I don't know if I can. Oh, man. Dang it. I had a whole bunch of these laying around here somewhere. And now it's going to pee me off until I find it. Yes, I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Let me see. Let me show you. Hold on a second, folks. A little change of streaming plans here. Where are we at? Let me get to where I can show this to you. Let's see here. There she goes. It's a little like it. It's pretty close, right? Look at that. Look at that. Do you see it? The Welsh Dragon, 1 pound. With the Queen on the front. That's the obverse. That's it right there. Edge lettering and all. I love these pound coins. Pound for pound. They're pretty cool. I like them. Here's another one. It has sort of a similar. Those are lions. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Lions and tigers and bidets for my whatchamacallit? Bidet. Bidet away. I'm going to see if I can get some more of these Sons of Biscuits out. I knew I had one of those things. Where the heck? Oh, here it is. I'm going to put that down for a minute. Yeah, dragon coins are cool. And that's not gold, but it's cool looking, you know what I mean? And I love these old pound coins from the United Kingdom, and you probably can guess why. The same reason why I like this coin. I'll show you that in a minute. They don't always have to be precious metals in order to be cool. I need to put these in a special little baggie, all these pound coins. I've got the mix mash in here somewhere. I'm bound and determined to be bound and determined here to find these things. I want to find it. I want to find it. More of these. Alright, I couldn't find any more of those, but hello, Silver Wolverine. We're looking at this cool pound coin right now. Mark B's here. Mark B, good to see you. We're looking at this cool pound coin. It has this dragon on it. And I like thick coins like this because they're thick. And they're not gold, but they're cool. You know what I mean? And here's another thick coin from Mexico, 100 pesos. Look how thick that son of a biscuit is. All right. And here's another thick coin from Ceylon. 2004, 5 rupees from Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka, look at that. Look how thick that son of a biscuit is. Isn't that cool? I like some thick like this. I really do. Mark the Silver Shark has a lot of foreign coins. I might do that. I might take all these thick coins and put them in a separate bag or something. They're neat. Okay, enough of that. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you didn't, that means that more than likely you're peed off at me right now. I'll put this gently back in here. See, sometimes I like to show different things. Oh, here's a silver quarter in there. I didn't even realize that was in there. Put that silver quarter in my other set. I'll do that later when I got time. When I got the time. Off track. Best bang for the buck. That's right. Exactly right. James D. Down with the thickness. That's right. You know me. And I don't give away my identity when I tell people that I'm down with the thickness. Just like Silver Wolverine doesn't when he gives his age out. All right. Yes, Frank. Yes, I was looking for 2020 though. Frank Imperado. Yes, I was looking for a 2020 maple. That's why I bought from AtMex. Otherwise, I would have gotten it from there. All right, Crystal Kim. I like stacking all precious metals. Silver isn't my favorite, but I feel it's necessary to hold on to. Long game here. I don't care what the market says it's worth. Things can change in an instant. Good point. That's exactly right, Crystal Kim. Well said. Well said. Okay. And Cash and Coins. That You're the Dragon. Wow, love it. Thanks, Sal. Thank you. Hopefully Silver Dragons will see this Gold Dragons coin. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. And let's progress our way upward here. Thank you, Cash and Coins, as we move forward. Alpha Jerk says, gold keeps climbing, preventing me from buying more. I don't buy at top price. Understandable, yes. Buy at only the price you're comfortable buying. That's right. Frank Chase says, another gold purchase, Sal. You must make pretty good money. I'm very envious. Well, it's saving up. It's about calculated, about making sacrifices other places. Yes, indeed. 2 chicks. That's right. 2 chicks. 1 Silver Wolverine's age. Can you believe that? And it is true. He's got 2 women after him for his age. Oh my goodness gracious! Wow. All right, and the scammer part. Thank you. Abraham Clinton, like that. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And Papa Twain will not let me do that. The Libertad Proof Gold 1 ounce, very low mintage and beautiful. That it is. I think it's $250 for that one, if I'm not mistaken. Tony Iommi. All right, Tony. Black Sabbath's guitar player here says the following on this. Sammy Farr is here. Good to see Sammy Farr. She made it. Good to see Sammy Farr. Hoorah. Thank you for your service. She is awesome. So she said, Tony says, I think the Type 2 is very boring and lazy compared to the Type 1. I agree. The Heraldic Eagle Reverse has all types of eye appeal with the stars and shields and arrows and the branches carrying the banner. If only I bought 1 Type 2 just to have 1, but I will not buy more. They could have literally just made that eagle bigger, taken it all the way to the edge and wrapped the words somewhere around there. They would have done much better to do that than how they did it there. All right. What is the sex of the kitties? I cannot give away the sex of the kitties for fear that it might reveal my identity. The sex of the kitty shall remain secret. I cannot disclose for security purposes. All right. They shall forever be referred to as Softique and Cuddly Kitty Part 1, the original, and Part 2, the sequel. There's nothing normal anymore, Middle Cave Motors. You're right. Nothing normal anymore. Yes, indeed. Silver Struck. I like the gold maple. Classic coin. Yes, definitely is a classic. Indeed it is. And we have got, let's see here. Thank you so much, Silver Struck. Rob Ward says, awesome dragon, really good looking round. I myself am a sucker for maple leaves. It's my go-to round, but congrats on the dragon. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. All right, very good. Hello to Steve Woods. Good to see you. Try never disclose info about the pussycats. That's right, exactly. Oh, my goodness gracious. You're exactly right there. And where are we at here? Greg Riggs says push-ups. Yes, push-ups indeed. We've not done push-ups in a while. 50 cents per push-up via PayPal. $1 via Super Chat. Appreciate it. And we've got Jill Stark is here. Hello, Jill. Good to see you. Hugs from Western Nebraska. Good to see you. Welcome. We have 90 watching, 83 thumbs up. Yes, indeed. If we can get 100 thumbs up on this video, we'll be doing good. Thank you guys for being here. And Richard Metcalf, I would love to see the frequency difference. Unique sound compared to silver. Awesome. Yes, indeed. There's an app for that. I probably should download the one that he had talked about. You can see those frequencies. Yes, indeed. Ah, there you go. Jamie says, call Sal and I'll tell you how that's right. There it is. Jamie's making the effort there. All right. Booby hugs. There you go. Heather, I'm waiting for them. I like to have those. Silver Smith, a true story. I got pulled over by a cop recently, and he approached the window and asked me if I was wanted. I said, I got one lady trying. He laughed and said, you're free to go. All right, there you go. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, man. That's great. Sterling Cannabis, you know Sal has to have a man pussy. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness. All right. Frank's got a 2021 10th ounce gold maple. James D, what's the best bang for the buck for 10th quarter ounce maples? I'm about to start collecting. Probably quarter ounce is my guess. And probably from Monument Metals. I've heard they got the best deals on those fractionals. So I would check there. At least let them be part of your done there. Very good. All right. Yes, indeed. The Silver Wolverine. I have a very special guest on my live this Friday at 2 p.m. Oh, man, I'm going to be at work. All right. Silver Wolverine. Check out Silver Wolverine's channel. He's going to have a very special guest. And if you're wondering if it's me, it's not me, believe it or not. But it's going to be a special one. Tree Climber. Push-up time. Thank you, Tree Climber. Appreciate it. Let's give him 5. Thank you, brother. We'll do that right now for you. Appreciate it, Tree Climber. All right. Push-up time. Let me put this coin thing back. And let's get into action here. Psychotic reaction. Here we go. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I gave him one more. I gave him one extra just for gets and shiggles. Very kind of you, sir. Jeff Reynolds saying hello. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Blue is here. Hello, Blue. Welcome, my friend. Appreciate you being here. All right. Catcher on the Rye Bread. I love that channel name. Dude, you sound just like Krusty the Clown. Trip me out. Great channel. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Like Krusty the Clown. And I am honored to have you here, and I love your name. Catcher on the Rye Bread. That's wonderful. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Richard Metcalf says here, it's been happening for decades. My first purchase was from a company called Merit. High pressure, high price ripoff. I fear as PMs become more important economically, the more this will happen. Too bad you couldn't get a call from the scammers. You would have had them on their knees. Yes, indeed. That would be fun if we did. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, Tree Climber, for that super chat. I appreciate it. Silver Heist is here. Thank you, JM. You got that scammer. Thank you so much. That spam. You are the man. All right. Yes, indeed. Good to see Silver. Oh, there you go. David Ryder and Wolverine. Yes, indeed. That's the special guest. Good to see Silver Heist. By the way, I forgot. I had actually interviewed Silver Heist quite some time ago. Silver King responded to a comment on that video some time ago. I forgot about that. Henri Codger says, you should make a few videos of your conversations with scammers. They are gold. It reminds me of the soundtracks R.D. Mercer used for produce. Thumbs up and a multitude of gratitude to you. Well, Henri, I have a playlist. I'm going to type that out here. I'm going to type... There we go. All right, there we go. I know he's new here, so he may not know that, but I do have a playlist of those. If y'all want to get some entertainment with me talking to some scammers, I hope y'all will check it out. Yes, indeed. Let's put this silver coin in here that I got from I got some other silver coins recently. I love that. Northern Coins. I spent $100 on a belt, and it doesn't fit. What a huge waste. Indeed. But I'm bummed. Thank you so much, Wayne Smith. Yes, indeed. Love when I take the scammers' calls. No more. I thought we'd get more than that today. I told like 4 or 5 of them to call me at 6. Only 2 did. Silverado says, where this is going to take us, I'm not sure, but hopefully we can be the witness of something extraordinary in upcoming years. I hope so. Yes, indeed. That would be nice. Thank you, the Patriotic One. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Let's see here. The dragon is on fire. Yes, indeed. Richard Metcalf, I just hope they don't make things worse. I wonder if they speed up the ordering process might mean that I can't get a coin. I want to do fast sellouts. After seeing the Morgan release debacle makes me wonder. Yes, I know. I tell you, it could be worse. That is a possibility. You never know. Doctor Who, you should see what I paid for gold pre-2010. Yes, exactly. All right, and Amanda Thompson, young people get scammed by investment in cryptocurrencies. Same con game. You're right. You're exactly right, Amanda. Great acquisition, Sal says. The Treasure Seeker, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Long time no see. Appreciate that. All right, there we go. Okay, breaking news. Silver Heist just got takeout. All right, Silver Heist have to run. Thank you so much, Silver Heist. I do 10 sets of 40 every morning, says Frank Imperato. Nice job on the push-ups. And no wait, folks, look here. We have a brand new honorary citizen. Everybody give Middle Cove Motors a hand. Thank you so much, my friend. Middle Cove Motors, the newest honorary citizen. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it so much. Yes, indeed. You are awesome. And Sammy Farr is also a channel member, too. Thank you, guys, for your support. I appreciate it. Means a lot. Yes, indeed. And Stephen Miller says, LMFAO. I enjoyed that scam call on this one. Appreciate it. That's comedy, says Chris Bird. Thank you, sir. Got to have a little fun with these. Well, thank you, Middle Cove. You are awesome, my friend. You're very kind, and I appreciate you so much. All the way from Australia, if I'm not, it's either Australia or is it Tasmania? No, you're Australian. I think that's right. Very, very good. All right. And we've got the Treasure Seeker says here, who needs Robo Blocker when you got Uncle Sal around? That's right. That should discourage these scammers. Love to waste their time. And we have got, let's see here. Has got a good quote here. Let's see what he's got to say. We are referring to DL Eater, the leader. The UN should meet and declare that Mumbai and perhaps the whole of India should be disconnected from all internet and phone services until they get their scammer problem under control. Yeah. Now we might find these calls irritating. Certainly I have to have my personal phone do not disturb, only letting through specific numbers, which is rather irritating to anyone trying to get a hold of me whom isn't on the safe list. But what about the vulnerable and elderly whom these scammers really target? That's right. Their governments protect these from these terrorists. So again, I state that the UN should meet their sort of issue out. Yeah, never happened. In fact, there's a do not call list here that people don't follow either. It's crazy. Yeah, Sammy Farr, thank you so much. I appreciate you being a channel member. Yes, Sydney, Australia. Thank you, Middle Cove. You're awesome, my friend. And thank you, Sammy Farr. You're great. All right, very good. All right, we have 4 more, and then we're out of here. Thumbs up. No, I'm going to stay on even after 100 thumbs up. I appreciate the thumbs up, guys. You guys are wonderful. All right. And think for yourself. Congratulations, Sal. Nice gold piece. Thank you so much, Corn. Appreciate that, sir. Very, very much. Trying my best here. And Dissident Aggressor. I watched most of it, but stopped when the phone call started. Oh, man. DA, you don't like my scam calls? Oh, you gotta have a little fun. We gotta have a little fun. Come on. Oh, man. Let's see here. Brian Hembreaker says, I'm on a gold Rue kick these days due to the premium spread. Next comes a Britannia's Queen's Beast, but that 5th ounce Barbados coin fits in the pension price quite nice since I'm retired. Only have the 1 ounce piece apart from my LCS, but still have 20 ounces amassed. Well, I did until I shipped it via steamer. Tragic, simply tragic. Who knew North topsoil wasn't deep? Yes, indeed, exactly, Brian. Steve Woods. By the way, hello, Steve Woods. Good to see you. He says he just returned from Walmart with 7 bags of cow manure, but it can't match the bull crap here. Oh, my goodness gracious. Whoa. That's crazy. What's the bull crap here? He must got fertilizer for his yard or something. Dissident Agnostic is here. Good to see Dissident Agnostic. And that we've missed you the last couple of streams. Welcome, sir. He says the Royal Mint released its 3rd Myths and Legends gold and silver coins today. They are called Little John. Interesting. Okay. Wow, that's wild. Good to see Dissident Agnostic. Appreciate you, sir. Welcome. Good to see you, sir. Trudeau has a uterus. Jimmy Lacari, good to see you. Yes, doing well. Yes, indeed. I hope you're doing well too, sir. Good to see you. All right, Juan88 says, I love how you handle the call, Sal. Beautiful coins, by the way. I've been on a pre-33 binge lately. Picked up a $1,920 Morgan. Nice job, Juan88. Very nice job. All right. Mr. Nedas Bickerson says, why are bullion dealers paying under spot for silver this week? I didn't know that was happening. I don't know that I would sell any silver for under spot. All right, very good. Frank Imperato was in the mountains, so we missed the channel. Well, I'm glad you're back, Frank. Good to see you, Frank. I appreciate you coming back to us. Amanda Manana says, I like them thick and juicy. There you go, Amanda. Or Ananda. Ananda Manana. Yes, indeed. Like some thick and juicy. Is inventory getting low, or is it just me? My LCS, who I have been doing business with since 2008, has been dry lately. The last buy a couple months ago, I bought all this gold, 1 maple zip, and a towel. Do you have any towels? No, I don't. 37.5 gram bars. I've heard of them, though. Yes. Looking Vietnamese bars. Indeed. Yes, indeed. Is it manure for social distancing? Yes, indeed. I guess I don't know. He didn't say. Steve Woods did not elaborate on that. What is the deal with the manure? And why is it here? I don't know if that he was insulting me or what. I'm not sure. Anyways. All right. Very good. And ASMR Charlie was rolling on this one. Thank you. And DA was not a fan of it. I don't know. Some people don't like my scam calls. I don't know. RV Magnum says, I bought my first and only quarter-ounce gold eagle for $125 and sold it. Made 2 mistakes. 1, I didn't buy more, and 2, sold it. Now all I can try is get a 10th ounce coins for $2.20 a coin. $2.20 is considered probably a good price. Yes, indeed. All right. Louis Silver, congratulations on the beautiful maple. And always be buying. There you go. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Louis Silver. Yes, indeed. Tim Gibson says, the dragon was a slam dancing. Yes, indeed. Thank you, brother. Yes, indeed. A little slam dancing dragon here. All right. Thank you, Windswept Acres Homestead. Appreciate you coming by. Keep on keeping on. I will do. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Very good. Yes, indeed. Hello, think for yourself. Good to see you. My friend, thank you for your kind comment, by the way. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Corn is in the house. Yes, indeed. BT, nice job on the scam caller. It's always fun to yank their chain for wasting your time. Keep showing the unique gold. I just added another Britannia and Philharmonic to the stack to keep up the great video. All right, good job. Keep on stacking. We're going to try to do it. All right, thank you so much, CCT. Have a good night, my friend. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Whoa, Steve C. has just become an honorary citizen. Thank you, Steve C. Everybody give him a hand. Thank you, my friend. Very kind. And the Global Warmer has chimed in here. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Sal, you do a great job of explaining where silver is used in photography. I was wondering if you could do a video on the rest of the industries. Yes, I'll have to look into that because there's a wide variety of usage for silver. I've actually done one, I think, called 31 Incredible Uses for Silver. Maybe check that video out, but I might try to do one if you want particulars on how it's actually used in these industries in detail. I might have to look into that, do some research. Steve Woods, I was not insulting you. February is the second best month to work in the... Oh, okay, on your yard. Okay, good thinking. All right, yes, indeed. All right, Steve. Very cool. Yes, indeed. It is a good time. All right. So, yes, fertilizer for the yard. Some manure. Well done. Let's see here. Oh, let me give Global Warmer 5 push-ups, by the way. Thank you, Global Warmer. But I will look into that, brother. Yes, indeed. And if you find anything, feel free to shoot me an article, and I'll do a video on it for everybody else. Thank you so much. Thank you, Steve C. Here we go. 5 push-ups for the Global Warmer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 extra. Here we go. 1 extra for him. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Oh, been watching for 2 years. Well, thank you, Steve. You were the man. Oh, it's solar panels. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, and actually I did one because I actually got solar panels installed on my roof. But yes, indeed. So I talked about that. But all right, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Coins A to Z, beautiful proof. Lunar Dragon coin, nice low mintage too. Thank you, Coins A to Z. Appreciate that. And we've got Havoc, who's laughing at us here, laughing out loud. Thank you, brother. All right. Yes. Oh yeah, that's called spoofing. Think for yourself. They usually spoof the numbers in your local area code, or from nearby areas. They will do that too, so they seem legit. It's crazy. There literally ought to be a law against that. It's crazy. All right. Middle Cove, the Pocket Pinger app doesn't have the 2022 kooks or koalas. Probably because they're the same size as the, there's other coins that are probably similar. Oh, 21 uses for silver. Oh, thank you, CCT. He posted a link to that video. Global Warmer, check that out. See if that's a part of what you're talking about there, if that would work. Yes, well, I'm waiting for them too, Liquid Electrum. Apparently, they sold out of the 3-roll set in bags for the Maya Angelou coins. All right, thank you, CCT. Have a wonderful night, my friend. Sleep soundly. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful evening. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Are you hiding your silver on your roof? Yes, indeed. Hiding on the roof. Dissident Agnostic. Thank you, sir, for the 10 pounds. He says, do you think it's time to make a video demonstrating the loss of purchasing power over the next 5 years if people don't switch to PM? Dissident Agnostic, that would be an interesting angle to take on that. But I would have to be a savant or take that crystal ball that I showed in my gold prediction video to the nth degree. I could probably do a couple of hypotheticals on it to see how much people could lose if they don't switch to PMs. And it depends on which PM. And it depends on the performance. There's a lot of different factors, but it's something to think about. I might consider that, Dissident Agnostic. That is actually a good idea of not saying what is the risk of how well you have done by buying precious metals over the last 5 years, as opposed to what you could lose if you don't buy in the next 5 years. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Is this the last year for the Lincoln Cent, Jamie Foxx? No. They're going to keep the Lincoln Cent going. No matter how high inflation goes, they will keep the Lincoln Cent in in order. They'll keep it going. It would literally take an act of Congress to stop it, and there's no political room for that. If anything, for the metals industry, the zinc that's in it, it requires a lot of zinc to make those. And yeah. Okay. There's lobby groups, in other words, for the penny. And the zinc industry is probably one of them. One of the many. Over here, Sal, it's a beautiful coin. Congratulations. But Luna and pandas are not my thing. I'd rather have American Silver Eagle and American Gold Eagle. Understandable. And that's just it. You know, this dragon is not a stacker coin. It's a... In fact, even the Lunar Series coins are not really the best for stacking. You're better off getting some eagles. The global warmer. I watched that video. That's what brought me to this comment. I'm looking for more details on what's actually used in the industry. Okay, very good. All right, thank you. That's kind of what I thought you meant, global warmer. All right, yes. I will definitely look into that for some of these industries and see if I can get something a little bit more detailed in a video on that. Yes, indeed. Okay. Wasatch Wizard, who we've not seen in a while, says another great video. Thank you, Wasatch. Appreciate that. This is how central banks might be buying gold. Mesa Man, that was awesome. You're the best. Thank you, Mesa. Appreciate it. Have a little fun here. When to announce the Queen's Bee Silver. Says very nice. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Silver King, who's also a recent channel member. Appreciate it. All right. Very good. 100 likes. All right. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. You're wonderful. And Christopher Schaefer, where do you go for the free gold back? I want to tell a coworker. I don't know if they do that anymore. They used to do that as a promotion. You can get one free gold back. But if you just search free gold back on Google, there may be a place for it. But I don't think they're doing that anymore. But they are pretty neat. Remember, these aren't meant to be stacked. They're meant to be spent. And you have to go to accredited businesses that accept them. And really until you have they're only worth for fun and collecting until you can actually spend them. All right. Yes, Mark, yeah, check out the gold prediction. I did that on Sunday, I think. It's on Sunday's video. Sterling Cannabis, that's why I just got 2 CCT silver slides. All right, good job. Wise investment. Silver King, thank you for that. Appreciate that, sir. And we've got Sterling Cannabis. The mint could stop selling to the public and it would not affect me in the least. Stop collecting and start stacking. It's the weight of PMs you have, all that matters. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm more of a collector probably than a stacker, but I do stack as well too. But yeah, the weight in the end is the weight that matters, because if SHTF, you know, the collector value is probably not going to do a whole lot, probably, at least in the immediate time. Rich Fontaine is here. Good to see you. And, oh, you know what? Dissonant Agnostic, I owe you 10 push-ups, brother. Hold on a second. Let me give you that. I apologize. I owe Dissonant Agnostic 10 push-ups. Let's make this happen. All right. All right. Let's see here. Here we go. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll give them 2 extra, because they're pounds, not dollars. Are worth more. All right. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. Think for yourself. Yeah. Pay $5 for $1 gold back, then find a place to take it from you for $1. And that is that is actually good criticism for the gold back, because it seems like, okay, if you're gonna exchange this thing, it's worth a whole lot. There's only a fraction of this gold back I'm holding in my hand is 1/1000th of a troy ounce of gold in it, which is like what, $1, maybe $1, probably less than $1, right? But they have an actual exchange rate. And their exchange rate for these, you know what, let me just, I might even, let's see if I can go back here. Let's see here. Here we go. Go back. So if we go to the go back, it has 380, and that's the average exchange rate. So apparently these businesses that are involved in this, I think they are committed to exchanging it at this rate. So now the problem is buying these things. Like if you buy them from your regular bullion dealers, you're going to pay a pretty good price for them. So you have to, if you want to get them to transact, there's places to get them where they are much cheaper, closer to their exchange rate. And I forget which ones they are. But anyways, you can email them and ask them. But yeah, so apparently they do honor that exchange rate, and most businesses that operate them will, or hopefully will. And not all of them. They may have their own variation of that exchange rate. But yeah, but that is the criticism of them. It's like, okay, there's very little gold in these things, and what will they be honored in transactions? So yeah, exactly. Let's see here. Very good. And understand, Nick's Coins is not sure if she's on board with them yet either. Yeah. And honestly, just like what Think for Yourself said, you know, if I was to buy one for $5 and use it to transact, and I only get $1's worth out of it in purchase price, it would be foolish to do that. So the best thing to do is shop around for these things. Now, if you're collecting them, that's a different story. If you're collecting them for fun, that's a different. You're just collecting them to hold them. But if you're going to transact in them, and that's what they're meant to be for, then you don't want to be able to lose anything out of them. So I can understand why people would be a little bit wary of them, for sure. It's a good, excellent, you know, this is one of those things where you got to do your research and due diligence as well on those things. So yeah, excellent point, guys. Yeah, yeah, and if gold prices drop, then will they be worth less later? Yeah, and I think that's where that market value is. Because last time I checked, it was like I think it was like 347. Now it's 380. So let's say if you buy a whole bunch of these things, then the gold price goes down, and then you go to transact with it, then you're kind of losing out by dollar value, right? I don't know how the businesses would handle that. So the businesses that would accept them, or maybe, you know, I'd be very interested to see. I would love to interview a business owner that accepts these as currency in some of these states. Because what they do, the gold back, they actually go to these states and contact some businesses in these states, get like 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, or 10 of them, and they agree to accept the gold back and make sure that it's legal to do at these select businesses. You have to be around these businesses or transact with these businesses, but I'd love to be able to interview one of these guys to see how that works. And so yeah, it's an interesting concept. I think it could work if they work out some of these bugs with, especially like what Korn said, if they drop in price, if gold falls in value, what that exchange rate will do. There's some padding in there in the prices on it, and I think that's part of what that's about, because the cost to manufacture these things is something that has to be considered too. But anyways, all right, very good. Let's see here. Yes, indeed. Yes, Steve Woods. Yes, I reviewed those as well. Talked about that. I did a whole video on that. Nick's Coins, right? And the state with no businesses all take them, and not all have to. That's right. That's right. So when they say that the states that like let's say the Nevada. In Nevada, there only may be like a handful of companies that will take these things. Not all the companies are forced. They're not forced. They have to agree. They have to volunteer to be a part of it. Yes, silverbacks may be coming next. Very well could be. Heather, don't you know they're discontinuing the penny and schedule? I had not heard that. I would have thought I would have heard that. Are you serious, Heather? I did not hear that. That would be big news, I would think, if that was the case. I'll have to look into that. That's crazy. Canada discontinued the penny in 2012. Ronald Wells, good to see you. Let's see here. Ping-a-ling, says Sterling Cannabis. Ping-a-ling indeed. Yes, indeed. Last April. Last April. And look at this offside. Let's see here. Well, Mint announced in early April that it will stop producing pennies beginning in 2022. Will make its last batch on April the 1st, 2023. It's the biggest coin news since the 1857 when Congress discontinued the half-cent. How did I not hear about this? This is from June 7th, 2021. Wow. This is from last year. How did I miss that? That's crazy. That didn't make news. You would think that would have been big news everywhere. Let's see here. I'm looking somewhere else here. I'm looking off-site here. Yeah, I don't see anything like that. That would have made big news. But that's from a press release site that I don't know that I trust. Let's see here. Cash Money for Life. U.S. Mint April 1st. U.S. to stop making pennies. But I don't have some of these websites I don't know that I trust. I've not seen anything from the U.S. Mint about this. I don't know that I trust that news. I think I'd have to see more proof about this. Here's a place called retirethepenny.org. And there's nothing in there about it from retirethepenny.org. Yeah, I don't know that I believe it. Yeah, I think it's fake news. All right, let's see here. All right, move on. I think we would have. I think we would probably would have been. That would have been pretty big news if it was real. April Fools. That's right. Exactly. April 1st. That's right. Let's see here. Silver King. Very sweet. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Win Premium Silver. Let's see here. Let's move on here. We've got here. Sterling Cannabis, you ain't right, so I question the use of the word normal. The value of PMs can't be defined in cash. No matter the fiat you are driving off the cliff, the lizard is pure evil. I will melt every image of her that comes in my possession. Save the children. Save the children, indeed. All right. I think it's possible wishful thinking. Yes, indeed. I agree. Nick's Coins. I never heard that either. She almost got me, though. Almost. Silver King, thanks for sharing this news. Thank you. And we've got Conductive Stack here saying the premiums are tough with fractional gold. However, it's the only way I can stack. Understandable. But there are less expensive options like this small little Mexican gold coins you can get for not a whole lot. And also sovereigns and the 20 francs. All right. Miles Higher says, it's crazy how long things have been around. People from the UK. That thing is our beloved queen. I agree. There you go. Miles Higher. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As we move on through here. Golden Bloom says, does gold make a ping sound too? I might do a video showing that as well. Yes, indeed. We'll show that too. The Global Warmer with a thumbs up on this one. Thank you. John Wilkes Silver Round. Nice pickup coin, says Rego Silver. Thank you. Hello, HVAC. Good to see you. Sammy Farr is still hoarding all coins. There we go. Yes, indeed. Black Heart from Mark Medlin. Thank you, Mark Medlin. Good evening to Dove Season. Good to see you. All right. Proves us stupid. Still making a penny. It costs 2 cents to make. Yeah, I think it's about 3 cents now. All right, very good. All right, there you go. Thank you. Henri Codger found the playlist. Yes, I think you'll enjoy that, Henri Codger. There's a whole bunch of videos in there. In fact, I need to add this video in the mix too. But I think you'll enjoy that. Aspiring Alchemist. Yes, indeed. Official Sal's Gal is here. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Welcome. All right. And Dissonant Agnostic. Why do you think Goldman Sachs are predicting $2,100 gold? You know, they were bullish on gold last year too, Dissonant Agnostic, and they were wrong then. I don't know. They have a special precious metals trading desk, I guess, and I think their analysts were saying that it's there, that it's up, that it's going up, and so I don't know. I don't know really what the reasoning behind it. I guess they're looking at all the different factors that are involved, but yet the strange thing is J.P. Morgan is predicting that it's going to fall. So they're kind of opposite on the opposite end. I think J.P. Morgan might be the only one that's bearish on gold and silver, whereas Bank of America and Goldman Sachs are bullish on it. $2,100. I will say, this is an agnostic, that Goldman Sachs predicted $3,000 gold last year. All right, very good. And let's see here. Where is we at here? Now let's move on here. By the way, good to see Nick's Coins is here. We got a good number of ladies here. We got Sammy Farr is here. Nick's Coins. We have Aspiring Alchemist is here. Lovely ladies. We even have Terry 79 is here. But she's mad at me. That's right. She's mad at me. Corn, can you somehow sweet talk Terry into being nice to me and not being mad at me anymore? He says J.P. Morgan is the best thing to ever happen to silver. That's right. That old man, J.P. Morgan, he's been doing his thing. He makes, it's, you know what they say, J.P. Morgan, and this is a direct quote from J.P. Morgan, let's make silver highfalutin again, right, Corn? That's a direct quote. You can look that up, right, Corn? That let's make silver highfalutin again. And gas station cheeseburgers, too. All right. Did any financial house get their predictions correct? No, probably not. And by the way, I've made my predictions, too. And I don't get them right either. I'm not a financial institution. But anyway, good to see St. Duck. Haven't been here in a while. I bought an old Jeep. All right. Doing some mud daubing in the old Jeep. Awesome, my friend. I'm a chick magnet. I don't know about that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Exactly right. Thank you, Corn. Yes, indeed. We know that's what old J.P. Morgan said back in the day. Oh, my goodness gracious. Let's see here. All right. And Heather is our Sal's gal here, too. Heather's still with us. She's awesome. All right. Very good. No, it's all right. Well, Heather, that sometimes that PS Web press service, I think they accept anything, and there's probably an April Fool's joke. But I must believe it too. It's crazy. Gas station sushi is the best, says Matthew. All right. I'd say very good. There you go. If it does go to 3K, Corn is selling. You got to finish that tube first, though. Get that tube filled up with those eagles. Kuna Coins says sec on this one. Thank you, Kuna Coins. And we've got Coins A to Z. Sal's gals make the Salivation Nation great again. That they do. We got some good ones here. I'm a financial institution, says Sterling Cannabis. I'm like, I believe in a mental institution. I need to be in a mental institution is probably what you mean to say, right? All right, Carlos Gonzalez, I'm a rooster. I'm a chick magnet. Yes, you want to see some roosters, go to Heather's channel. She's got some roosters going on over there. And Silver Surfer says, thumbs up and algorithm food. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Taxation is theft. This is the assault, ending the assault on sound money. That's taxation. We're not a big fan of it. Ashashi Gulati enjoyed this video. Thank you. We talked to a scammer on this one. Have a little bit of fun. All right. Is a Sal magnet stronger than a neodymium magnet? Oh, good question, Gotstein. My guess is not. Hello, Numismatic Stacker. Good to see you, Numismatic Stacker. By the way, Numismatic Stacker has some of the best videos on the intricacies of varieties on different coins, like the Morgan dollars and also the Ike dollars. He probably has the most comprehensive video on proof Ikes and the variations and the stuff there. Check him out. Check out his channel. Good stuff over there. B.R. Williams, you see what Jamie Dimon said about the 100-year anniversary of JPM in China. JPM will outlast then. Wow. I did not see that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow. Oh, let's see here. Very good. Let's move on up here. We've got Silver Surfer says, yeah, just wait till the Democrats catch wind of this. No Democrat is going to vote to eliminate any taxes. That's right. That's true. That's true. Jeffrey Jackson, death and taxes, not necessarily in that order. That's right. Two things that are certain in life, death and taxes. Crystal Kim says hello. Good to see Crystal Kim. Always an honor and pleasure to have you here. Okay. Think for yourself. Arkansas recently got sales tax dropped on PMs. Happened last year. Now, is this for all of all taxes? In other words, you don't have to spend $1,000. You can buy a Silver Eagle or something and not have to pay any taxes on it? Or did they just add an exemption above a certain amount? That's good news if they did. That's wonderful. And it's about time. That's great. Oh, Asa Hutchinson's doing something right over there in Arkansas. Global Warmer says the Ram's horn, one of my favorite videos yet, but had no idea gold does this. Yes, pretty well. The rarest piece of gold, too valuable to price. This is an interesting video if you guys have not seen that one yet. Yes, the rarest piece of gold, too valuable to price. And this is a ram's horn. It is a wild-looking piece. All right. Oh, as long as it's bullion. Okay, it's got to be bullion. And see, my view is that any kind of coins that are made of precious metals, so it can be a, let's say, what was that, 1911 $2.50 gold piece that's got numismatic value, that should be tax-free too. But, you know, hey, it's a start. You know what I mean? It's a start at least. That's good. At least they've done that. That's wonderful news. Thanks for sharing. Heart of Texas. Up is down, good is bad, manipulation is rampant, corruption is everywhere, and the Biden regime is paying for crack pipes for drug addicts to advance racial equity. Come on, man, you know the thing. Exactly. Talk about building back better. Oh, my goodness gracious. Crack pipes for racial equity. What kind of world are we living in these days? It's insane in the membrane. All right. Lucky number 7 says Rocky Superstar. So it does not work for jewelry. Yeah, all right. So, yes, so any jewelry you buy, you will have to pay taxes. I guess you're probably paying for the craftsmanship and all that and for it. So, you know, anyways. All right. Timothy Lloyd, taxes, and $30 trillion in debt. So sad. Wake up, America. This will end bad. Yep. Timothy Lloyd also says, I went broke of all the 2021 and barely get 33 grams. It's hard to get gold. Yes, you can still find some fractional gold for fairly cheap. You can get sovereigns. You can get the 20 franc coins. You can get the 12 medio pesos, 2 pesos, 5 pesos coins, and even the 20 peso coins for pretty cheap. Colonic Stacker, the most efficient way to actually carry your wealth is in your colon is rhodium. Might have to take that, take it out of the assay card. True, yes indeed, with emphasis on the assay card, right? Over here, someday we may have to pay property tax on our burial plot. Crazy. Very well could be. You never can know. All right, time to invest in the crack pipe business. Exactly. Jeff Reynolds. Fortunately, Washington State doesn't have taxes on precious metals. Maybe someday every state will get on the same page. I hope so. Arkansas got there last year, which is good news. Rocky Superstar. Sal, we the people are taxed a lot, just like SS. It's a tax when you work. When you receive it, you are taxed again, double tax. Biden was the deciding vote for that tax. Yep. You're right, Rocky. 4 9s, fine silver. Agreed, there's a lot of sacrifice in buying gold for the regular man. There sure is. All right. Silverback El Toro, amigo. Taxation is theft. In your face theft. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? And Silver Sea Captain. Hopefully all states will fall in line and end the taxation. I hope so. Yes, indeed. I do hope they will. Ozzy Alchemist chiming in here. I don't know if he's still with us in the chat. But here's what he says. We need to end the assault on sound money. So end the Fed. We know the solution, but no one has the balls to do it. I actually have respect for Russia and China for refusing to play the USA game, which would stop following the USA into bankruptcy here in Australia as well. The 5 highest national debt per capita. We are over $1 trillion in debt thanks to everything you mentioned about reserve banks and politicians endorsing counterfeiting. Yep, exactly. Yep, you're right. All right. Where are we at? Okay, let's see here. Mutant Rife. We need to ban fully and semi-automatic assault politicians that attack the Constitution or liberties. Well said. You are exactly right. Indeed, we do. The Blind Silver Stacker, thank you for making this video. All 50 states should follow suit. Yes, indeed. All right, Nick's Coins, kitchen duty again. Thank you for being here, Nick's Coins. You were awesome. Hope you're doing well. Hope your husband's healing up okay, too. Appreciate you being here, Nick's Coins. You are awesome. Have a wonderful rest of the week. I'll be here Friday again, too. But yes, indeed. The Global Warmer says, I'm always wheeling and dealing, so that is great advice to trade up, to start small and work your way up. How to stack gold on a limited budget. Yes, this is a video for those of you who think gold is too expensive. This is one way to do it on a limited budget and not pay too much of a premium. JM says, the tax man intends to tax man from cradle to grave. Indeed, they do. Yes, indeed. Ross Stratzman, why do you give scammers any time at all? So that I waste their time so they don't waste other people's time. It's fun to waste their time and have a little bit of fun doing it. Yes, indeed. That's why I do it. Lion Trust. Here in Ohio, they stopped taxing precious metals around October, but sadly, I bought most of mine when it was taxed. Paid over $2,000 in taxes. If I had known, I would have waited. My dollar cost average would have been way better. Yes, indeed, Lion Trust. I hear you, and I'm sorry. Yes, indeed. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, shoot. Let's get a few more here. And where are we at? Let's move forward. Come on, this thing. All right. Unaffiliated with tacos and goodies here on this one. Thank you, sir. Dixon Hill says, thanks, Sal. Thank you, Dixon Hills. Appreciate you watching, sir. We got a laugh out of James O'Neill Brown on this video. He liked that scammer call. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Dissident Aggressor says, it's a miracle California hasn't repealed its tax exemption. Full watch. Thank you. Yes. I know. Well, doesn't surprise me that California hasn't repealed its tax. Oh, yes. Oh, no, hasn't repealed. Yes, you're right. I am surprised at that. Very surprised. All right. DA says, I don't have time to watch this whole video. All right. Oh, yes, because it's only 40 seconds long. I can understand that. All right. Very, very good. Mitch Pickett, you got some crumbs on your blanket. Let's explore. Sorry about that. Yeah, sometimes I get a little dirt, hair, crap on there. But anyways. All right, Matthew Kitchens are going to get me a pocket pinger. Yes, I think you'll enjoy those. They're pretty cool things. All right, everybody. I think we have reached the end of the rope here tonight. We had fun. I appreciate you so much for being here. We will be back here again on Friday night. You guys are wonderful. It really does mean a lot to me that you're here, and I appreciate every single one of you. I want to leave you with this sage piece of advice. I was once told by a wise old man to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Yes, indeed. Have a good night, all. We will see you on Friday. Take care.